Welcome everybody. I'll be going through exactly how a chief operating officer sees a coaching business. And after this video, you should be able to have a clearer picture on how to run your business. And I hope that you can apply what you learned from this video to your business as well. So let's get to it. So, meet Mr. Harvey. Besides looking serious, his job scope is to basically manage the daily operations of the business. Right, there are some overlaps between a CEO and COO, but basically COO makes sure all the departments are running smoothly. He's a high-level executive, right? So when the rest looks at a business and sees a mess, he sees a clear system. And when there's a mess, there are problems. And the main problems many coaches face that get them stuck are these 3E problems. First thing, extinguishing. Many coaches are frantically extinguishing one fire, then moving on to the next, and you're involved in every aspect of your business. Number two, excitement. You're not spending time on what you like. You got into coaching because you like to coach. The topic you're coaching is what you're passionate about, but now you're spending time doing things that you don't even like. It's not what you signed up for. Number three, effectiveness. Right? So you're not using your strength to the max. So not only is it boring, it's stressful as well. Because you're the one working on parts of the business that you're not good at. So the bottlenecks of some parts of the business is you. And the reason why your business is not growing is you. So Mr. Harvey is going to give us the COO's perspective of a coaching business and how he would efficiently run a coaching business and give us a clear picture of how each aspect of the business should be run and his systematic way of organizing the business and how that will solve the 3E problems. So let's get into it. This is his POV. Absorb this for a second. There are three departments in a coaching business, right? There are client acquisition, there's service delivery, and there's client support. And of course, the CEO then reports to the CEO, but we can ignore that because most likely you're not even big enough to separate the job of a COO and a CEO, and that's totally fine. We'll get there one day. So, client acquisition. This is the department that goes and finds clients for your business. So, first thing, you have to be keeping up with the trends. You have to constantly go and learn new things to keep up with the trends. In terms of content style, funnels that work right now, and even like which social media platforms to post right now. Number two, constantly test different strategies. So if you have a paid ads funnel like us, you test different ad creatives, different landing pages, different messaging style as appointment setters, etc. to see which has a higher open rate, conversion rate, cost per lead, cost per prospect, and use all those data to reduce the client acquisition cost. Number three, coming up with content. So ideating, scripting creatives, editing creatives, and copywriting. And when I say creatives, I mean any media, right? Video, photo, stories, websites, all this kind of stuff. And we come back to this page and we'll get into service delivery. So this is where your strongest skill set will be. It's the reason why you started a coaching business. Right? You had immense passion for something, and that's why you decided to coach others about it. And the coaching curriculum, let's get into it. It's coming out with a coaching strategy and the content for your coaching program. So for example, you decide to do a one-on-one coaching. What are you going to do for them? Maybe you have a PDF or a video course for the clients to get through before the first session. Then during the first session, you give them a personalized plan on what they should do. And every session, you and your clients will discuss their roadblocks and how to improve. That's a coaching curriculum. And what do you need for that? You needed a PDF file or you needed a video course. Next, improve and introduce. Always get feedbacks on how to improve your service. That's the easiest way to increase the value of your service because you can directly ask your clients exactly what they want from you to consider your service as a high value service. And you have to keep trying to find new add-ons you can do on top of your original service because in the end, the long-term survival of any business comes down to how much success you can bring to your clients, and competitors arise every single day. So your service has to become better and newer every day so that you're competitive in the market. Number 3, optimization. You have to automate some parts of your service delivery so that you can buy back time. For example, you can use softwares like Zapier or hire virtual assistants from Philippines that automatically send new clients access to things needed in your curriculum. You sign a new client, then automatically what are the things that it's always repeated? New client, then you have an automated procedure where the automation will send them the Zoom details for your meeting, send them the pre-written appreciation message. Hey, thank you for joining my thing. These are my Zoom details. This is the PDF that you should go through before my first lesson, blah, blah, blah. Right? Those are all repeated tasks. So you should automate it so you can buy back time. Next, we're back into this page again. Now we'll get into client support. What is client support? Right. So client support, there's some overlaps with service delivery. The gist is having regular touch points with your clients to give them support and remind them of your value. This department seems like a small thing, but it's absolutely important, and too many coaches are neglecting this sector. The fact is, it's cheaper to retain and upsell existing clients than to acquire brand new ones. So don't be afraid to spend some money to retain your clients. So first thing, accountability. One way is to check up on your clients regularly to make sure that they're doing the work. Just keep them accountable, and then it's an easy and cheap way to add a ton of value to your service. Number 2, keep updating the clients on what's happening. For example, if you work with us, you know that we give multiple updates throughout the week, basically every day, on how the ad is doing, or if you change the funnel strategy, we'll explain how we interpreted the data and how we decided to change up the strategy. So that clients know exactly where their hard-earned money is going. And a lot of coaches aren't doing this, which is such a waste, because you might be putting in a ton of effort building a new program behind the scenes, and then your clients think that you're just not doing anything because you're not telling them what you're doing, because they're not seeing what you're doing. So all you have to do is literally just tell them that you are putting in the work and their money is going somewhere. Lastly, always be ready to answer any questions your clients might have. It comforts the clients knowing that if they have any problem, you will always be there to answer them. So now you have a clearer picture of the different branches of a coaching business. After this, after consolidating all of this, there's a question that you have to ask yourself. Am I building leverage? Am I leveraging my time, money, and skill optimally? In other words, how do I use my 3 superpowers, time, money, and skill, in a way that will grow my business like it never did before? That's the topic I'll be going through in the next video, so you can watch that. If you got value, like and subscribe, and follow me on IG because I post more value there too. And if you want a full free training video on how to grow your coaching business, I'm going to place the link in the bio. You can check that out. Thank you for listening. Now you can go check my other presentation.